commitment to waste management hygiene in markets. President Tinubu urges media managers on factual reporting, professional integrity. On the foreign scene, United States President-elect Donald Trump announces Susie Wiles as Chief of Staff. And in sport, Benin Republic head coach unveils list for 2025 AFCON qualifiers. Now the details are Dele Agadumo. Lagos State government has reiterated its commitment to improving waste management and hygiene in markets as part of efforts to transform waste generated from the markets into wealth. Wife of the governor and chairman, Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, Council, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu made this known at a seminar on market sanitation and security held at Sabo Ultra Modern Market in the Yaba area of Lagos State. In her keynote address at the event, Mrs. Sanwo-Olu harped on the importance of hygiene, safety and security in markets and commitment of the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in initiating programs and policies aimed at promoting market sanitation and safety, especially in enforcing standard practices that would protect the markets from theft, diseases and fire outbreaks. She enjoined market stakeholders to adhere to the guidelines of the state government on proper waste management and hygiene so as to reduce the possibility of food or water pollution that pose significant environmental and health risks to the lives of consumers and traders. Mrs. Sanwo-Olu also urged market stakeholders to consolidate the efforts of the state government in creating cleaner and healthier markets that would foster economic growth and prosperity in Lagos State. Earlier, Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy Affairs and Rural Development, Bolaji Robert, applauded the efforts of Mrs. Sanwo-Olu in ensuring that the advocacy programs for market leaders and stakeholders are spread across the 57 councils of the state. He added that the efforts have resulted in significant positive changes witnessed in markets across the state. The Lagos State Residence Registration Agency, LASRA, says registration of pupils in low-fee paying private schools will ensure that all residents are counted and represented in government planning and improving access to essential services. LASRA General Manager Bilkis Adebi Abiola made this known in her address at the relaunch and inaugural conference of the Seed LASRA partnership with the theme No Child Left Behind. Adebi Abiola said with a growing population and diverse educational landscape, these pupils are often underrepresented in official data. She said registering them will enhance educational planning, strengthen community development, whereby a sense of belonging among pupils and their families is assured and, in essence, promotes civic engagement and community participation. The Lagos State government has called on independent power producers and energy solution firms to submit bids for constructing gas-fired power plants to bridge the state's persistent electricity gap. The Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, in partnership with the Office of Public-Private Partnerships, made the call for the initiative to enhance Lagos power supply through the Clean Lagos electricity market. The statement was jointly issued by the Commissioner, Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Biodun Ogunleye, and Special Advisor, Office of Public-Private Partnership, Bukola Odoyi. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has urged media managers to focus on factual reporting and uphold professional integrity. President Tinubu said this at the All Nigerian Editors Conference in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State, with the theme, Economic Growth and Development Strategies in a Resource-Rich Country. In his address, the President, who was represented by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, emphasized the importance of the media in national development. He also spoke about the transformative potential of the media in shaping public understanding and contributing to the government's efforts to address the nation's challenges. Earlier, media owners, editors, and other stakeholders present at the event called on the president to save the nation's media industry amid the ongoing economic hardship in the country. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, has called for data on the internally displaced persons in Nigeria, as well as those in the neighboring countries rendered homeless by natural disasters. He made the call during a courtesy call on him by the Federal Commissioner, National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and IDPs, Tijani Ahmed in Abuja. Kalu attributed some of the displacements to the impact of natural disasters such as flooding and erosion. He stated that due to the current occurrences in Maiduguri, Borno State, there is the need to increase the yearly budgetary allocation to the Commission to enable it carry out its mandate. Today is World Radiography Day. The date marks the anniversary of the discovery of X-radiation by Wilhelm Röntgen in 1895. The purpose of this day is to raise public awareness of radiographic imaging and therapy, which play a crucial role in the diagnosis and the treatment of patients, and most importantly, ensuring radiation is kept to the minimum required, hence improving the quality of patient care. It is celebrated worldwide by various national radiographers associations and societies, including the Association of Radiographers of Nigeria. The theme of this year's poster competition is Radiographers Seeing the Unseen, and urges members to design a concept that best represents this. In outer foreign news, United States President-elect Donald Trump has announced that Susie Wiles, one of his two campaign managers, will be his White House Chief of Staff, entrusting a top position to a political operative who helped the Republican win his election. The appointment was the first of what is expected to be a flurry of staffing announcements as Trump guards for a return to the White House on January 20. According to Trump, Wiles is tough, smart, innovative, universally admired and respected, and he has no doubt that she will make the country proud. The low-key Wiles, who is 67, will be the first woman to serve as a White House Chief of Staff. In our sport, Benin Republic head coach Gano Raw has unveiled a 24-man list for his side's 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifying fixtures against Nigeria and Libya. Raw kept faith with majority of the regulars in the team, such as goalkeeper Satonin Alagbe, Olivier Vedon and Junior Olaiton. Other top stars called up by the former Gabon coach are Captain Steve Money, Jadel Dusson and Ayegun Tosin. The Cheetahs will host the Super Eagles at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium, Abidjan, on Thursday, November 14, before playing against the Mediterranean Knights of Libya 4 days later. Meanwhile, the Super Eagles assistant coach Daniel Ogumodedi says the Group D AFCON 2025 qualifiers against Benin Republic and Rwanda will be approached like cup finals. The Eagles are on the verge of securing qualification to next year's AFCON in Morocco. Ogumodedi, who spoke in an interview, said the first priority is to qualify, win all games as they come, and maximum of 3 points is what is important to the team. It will interest you to know that a point from the Super Eagles' next 2 games should be enough to seal qualification for the 2025 AFCON. And that is on news at 10. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch your news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration set up a 1 billion fund targeted at businesses in the tourism, hospitality, entertainment, arts and culture sectors, both loans and grants? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State government has reiterated its commitment to improving waste management and hygiene in markets as part of efforts to transform waste generated from the markets into wealth. President Bola Tinubu has urged media managers to focus on factual reporting and upholding professional integrity. We also told you that United States President-elect Donald Trump has announced that Susie Wiles, one of his 2 campaign managers, will be his White House chief of staff, entrusting a top position to a political operative who helped the Republican win his election. And in sports, Benin Republic head coach Gano Rowe has unveiled a 24-man list for his side's 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying fixtures against Nigeria and For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is news broadcast compiled by Mojid Ololade. I am Dele Agadumo.